Good evening and welcome back to Be Rich. Pakistan is a basket case. And for a change, let's discuss Pakistan. Pakistan has more than $130 billion in debt. Most of this is sovereign debt. This sovereign debt has to be repaid by the people of Pakistan. It has a wide range of creditors, a perpetual creditor in IMF, several other international lenders, and public abroad pension funds and others who have bought Pakistani bonds, very eager for their yields. Pakistani bonds nearly at one time were trading at 7.5 to 8%. And 3 to 4 year old, that is, notes which are due from 3 to 4 years, are selling at a huge discount to its face value. You can buy a Pakistani bond for nearly 70 cents to a dollar. It is due to expire 4 years from now. The credit default rates for Pakistan are very high. The near term default has been averted because the IMF has given an adjustment facility and it is expected that Pakistan will pay its dues out of this, and that the Shahbaz Sharif government has said is a major achievement. It would have been better for this government not to have toppled Imran Khan because the mess was coming and the mess was created by Imran Khan. Recently, I was in the UAE, a place where a lot of Pakistanis are there. 4 out of 5 Pakistani youth whom I talked to from Punjab, from Northwest Province, Frontier Province, from Karachi, and from other places said they would vote for Imran. They blamed Shahbaz Sharif for the unrelenting price hikes. The fact remains it was Imran who allowed debt to be accumulated over a period of time by giving unfunded subsidies and creating a lot of problems. But the army was in a tearing hurry and they toppled Imran. The news was that the army would have its own way. Imran has taken on the army and is now is on the march. Because of the poor economic conditions in Pakistan, out of 6 seats that went to elections, 4 seats were won by Imran and 2 by the People's Party, which is an ally in Shahbaz Sharif. But things look very bad for Pakistan. First, it had to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, and it has taken huge Islamic bond loans from Saudi Arabia and UAE. If you go through the terms and conditions of these loans, it will put even Shylock to shame. Such are the conditions to which Imran signed up. To the credit of the Shahbaz government, it has really persevered with IMF and has managed to get this facility through. But unfortunately for him, what happened is nature's fury unleashed itself on Pakistan. Roads, bridges, buildings, and all important infrastructures have been wiped out. Pakistan is unable to supply power in normal times to most of its people. But in these extraordinary times, where there has been flood all over the place, the entire infrastructure has broken down. Pakistan is unable to import the food it requires to meet its normal demands. Onion, potato, and basic food needed are in short supply, and the State Bank of Pakistan is unable to procure enough dollars to pay for these supplies. In fact, trade is happening in grey market through Afghanistan and Iran. Both Afghanistan and Iran are basket cases and are supporting Pakistan by exporting vegetables and other important food articles into Pakistan. Unless the world comes to Pakistan's aid, it is going to become very difficult for it to meet its food import requirements. The Shahbaz Sharif government has now estimated that Pakistan requires $30 billion in more liability to rebuild the infrastructure that has been lost in the floods. This looks very difficult. Normally, what has happened in case of Pakistan and other developing nations is when the money required is about $100, they have been given $10 or $15. So they have never come out of this crisis. If $30 billion is the actual requirement, the international donors will all put together and creditor nations put together may rustle up not more than $5 to $6 billion, which is vastly inadequate and will make the problem worse. Shabazz says unless $30 billion comes in, there is no way there is no way that Pakistan can cope up with this tragedy. He wants this as aid because he blames climate change for this problem, for this catastrophe. The other major issue is that none of the donor countries want to give Pakistan aid. Macron, the French president, has agreed to host a donor conference in Paris next month in the hope some money can be raised. Iqbal Dar, who's the finance minister for Pakistan, was jeered by Pakistanis in Washington airport as he entered for talks with IMF. He was jeered in the airport and he really lost his cool, went viral in the internet. The real problem in Pakistan can be gauged by the fact of its four-wheeler market. You can buy a car today in Pakistan, new car, use it for 1 year and sell it for a huge profit. This used to be the case in India till 1991 and the man with the blue turban came along. How is this happening? Pakistan has a very small market and therefore has to import most of its cars, if not all its cars, for which it requires foreign exchange. So even if I decide to book a car today by paying Pakistani rupees, I need an import license to import those cars into Pakistan. Given the precarious state of its foreign exchange reserves, such a license is a luxury and given out in very few numbers. So the demand for actual new cars far outstrips the amount of licenses given out. So if I book a new car today and by the time I get the license, the rupee would have depreciated and the price of the car would have increased manyfold. It is easier for a Pakistani to buy an used car. There is a huge market in Lahore and Karachi, both in Lahore and Karachi, where such cars are available. And because there is a shortage of new cars, people are forced to do with second-hand cars. And these second-hand cars fetch a big premium in the market. It's an irony that an asset which is bought and used over a period of 2 years has becomes more costly than a better version and a newer version. This is quixotic, but this is because Pakistan lacks forex reserves and its value of its currency is continuously plummeting. This is why the normal Pakistani is extremely angry with the government and would like to blame anybody in power. By toppling Imran at the wrong time, instead of him being blamed for the problems in Pakistan, he is now portraying himself as a martyr, which he is not. Shabazz Sharif is desperately looking for $30 billion. I do not think $30 billion will solve the problem of Pakistan. Only make sure that its limited forex reserves will be stretched even further and the infrastructure will never get built. But let us first the world commit to $30 billion. The world will give far less than what Pakistan wants, and this economic reason will cause political instability. In political instability in that area, one must remember that Pakistan is armed with nuclear warheads. and the world ought to be more responsible. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like the content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. Once again, I thank you for your support for Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.